Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. As you can see, I'm wearing my Nintendo Addicts shirt. Yes, I'm a classic NES gamer. Everyone knows that. Welcome to another edition of Very Skies Video Blogs. It's been a few days. This video blog is for 12/11/2014. Now, I got to get ready to prepare the Christmas videos, and I was trying to talk to Angela about working with me on Christmas gift ideas, as well as Aaron. Put the videos together and then publish it on YouTube. But it didn't work, or Angela's still pondering it. But anyways, Aaron's just like, what do we do? So, anyways, this month has been an interesting month. I want to tell you a few things. For some of you out there, the tags are going to be kind of different tonight because I will be tagging with cigars. I did get to try, and I give it a 9.0. The Ave Maria, the first set, not the Immaculata and not the Reconquistas, but the regular Ave Marias and the Ark of the Covenant 4.5 inch by 60 ring gauge cigar. They smoke really like a dream. Very nice, very creamy. They're a Habano wrapper. I can't say anything negative. When I bought them, got them, they gave me a box of, additional box of 10 count of the Ave Maria Morning Stars. They're 5 or 5.5 by 58, and they smoke really nice. It's almost, they have different flavors and textures over the Ark of the Covenant. Yeah, they're like holy nights. Second thing I wanted to say about it is the other cigars. The other cigars that I got to try is the PDR's Obsidian White Noise. I give that a 9.0. The blacks, it took 3 cigars for me to get into it. It was just like, bleh. But once you got into it, it is smoking really, really nice. It was like the Reckoning. It took 2 or 3 Olive Reckonings to get used to the flavor. I also smoked a limited edition Alex Bradley Max Tradition, I think it is. It's a special one. It's like Dominican Republic. No, it's I can't remember. It's got like Colombian tobacco filler in it. It's just really a good cigar. So, anyways, yeah, I wanted to share that with you all, and I wanted to share that me and Aaron's working on a project, 2 projects. One's going to be writing out a few letters. We're going to post them out tomorrow. We're going to do some game time over here. We're going to have our lunch over here. Dinner is the leftover soup. We're making soup, I should say, from the leftover turkey. We've had 3 nights of turkey. So, then, tonight, while talking, I asked Aaron if he's seen a video blog, or not a video blog, the email, I should say, on the Alex Bradley Black Market Vandals. Now, they looked so good, and Aaron just kept looking at them that he went out and bought a 10-pack. They were on sale. He's like, gotta have them. And so I get a 5-pack. He gets a 5-pack. He's a Merry Christmas from Rita. The other thing is next month we're getting 2 boxes of Knights Templars and 2 boxes of Morning Stars. Woo! Praise the Lord. The other thing is I had a bill come in recently by the hospital. I made a payment last month in February, November, short amount of money, and I figured I was paid up. It said like $40, and I was like, wait, I just paid a huge amount, so I'm just sending him $5 on this account. Well, a couple days later, nothing happened, so end of the month I get another bill, this time for like $46. Okay, so I pay the entire $46, send it off. Well, then I get a notice, there's bills way past due. So we tried contacting the financial aid lady to say, hey, we just made a payment of $46. What gives? She looked it up. She said, oh. So because before the election, they decided not to send anyone's bills out. And because of it, right after the election, they sent bills out. It was like the hospital's failing. It's like $4.5 million in debt, and they can close doors. So, because of it. So cities levying, borrowing like $1.5 million or $2 million to float them so they can restructure themselves under a loan. But they have to get down a certain amount. And the county didn't want to float the money, so it's been complications. So the lady that does the financial aid, we called her up and we said, hey, what gives? And she's like, oh, I'm answering phones right now. So later, she emailed, because Aaron handled the phone call for me, and because he's on my account in case something happens. And he's just like, hey, we made payment, blah, blah, blah. Well, then yesterday I decided to get some information somewhere. This information on from transgender equality on Medicare and on people that's transgendered on Medicare. Now, me and Aaron's got a joint channel, Living Simply Fun. Most of you know that. Anyways, we got two people, Miss Angela Rennie, and Cigar Addict, and sometimes Cigar Dog posts. And they ask questions, and we've been answering it, but we're getting tired of the same topic of sex changes. Now, we're hoping that everything is wrapped up so we don't have to do another video tomorrow, because we have other videos to do. Christmas is around the corner. We want to do a idiot guide to how to cook turkey, and we got some writing too. And also, because we have to coordinate things, we want to get into town maybe tomorrow for an hour or two and go to a couple shops and to the dollar store. We want to get some soap. We want to get some Christmas cards. We want to get our Christmas cards taken care of. Aaron's got like 4 to send out. I got like 5 to send out. We want to get it all done, package up, throw in the mailbox, and done. Then the shipping is done, and then we are good for the rest of the year. Also, we want to get those letters out. I got 2 stamps here at home already. And these stamps are utilized for writing Miss Angela. Now, Angela's Christmas presents went out today. We got a box, and we just filled it up. And Aaron's like, oh, Angela's is the heaviest. Good for her. Hope she's happy. Hopefully, Angela reads the instructions. She's got to open Aaron's presents first before she can open mine. So if you're watching this, sweetie pie, you must open Aaron's present first. And you got to wait till Christmas. You can't be impatient. So, second package went out today too. My aunt's presents. We sent her some gifts. She was all happy about it. She's like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. No problem, Auntie, if you're watching this. Love you too. Third package went out to my sissy, Teddy. She doesn't watch these videos, so it's a crying shame. But her package went out. Woohoo! All Christmas done. Doing a Christmas list for next year. Angela, Aaron, Teddy, and my aunties on it, and Uncle. And then I got to build on that one. Aaron's dad's on it too if he's alive. Aaron's worrying about the day he passes on, so we got to knock on wood it doesn't happen. But I got to make an appointment to see the doctor. That's one of my projects. I got to make an appointment because I got to talk to her about transgender issues. She keeps saying, ow, ow, I can't help you. Well, the paper there says that my primary care physician has to help, and if she doesn't, it's discrimination. So we'll see how well that plays out. So anyways, I haven't done a video, like I said, in a while because I've just been so busy. And tonight, I'm going to bed early. I'm enjoying myself. Aaron's being, he's been pissmeyer lately. There's a few things he's always saying. I did say something negative in my video about disabled people, but that's on In Living Simply Fun. Not disabled so much as, transgendered issues. I try not to talk about transgendered issues on this video blog, but to talk about everyday things. And that's why I haven't done anything. I do find YouTube to be very entertaining for television because I found some decent movies on YouTube. I've been streaming them to the TV at night watching. But there's some of you out there somewhere on the shelf I gotta find, and I gotta sit down and watch. Shut up, Ralphie! I want a Red Ryder pellet gun for Christmas. Gotta watch that soon with Aaron. Gotta watch the Polar Express. I just love that train. Going through all the way to North Park. On the Polar Express. And then there's, I saw Santa Baby 1 and 2. That's pretty good. The only problem me and Aaron have a gripe about is Jenny McCarthy. She was a Playboy Playmate, and she became an actress, and she advocates for autistic children, which is a great thing to advocate for. I have a neighbor downstairs that has an autistic grandson. He always talks about, oh, my handgun and put it under my pillow. What if grandson finds it? Oh, well, I don't think he will. Stupid place to put a gun, my opinion. So then we want to watch The Grinch That Stole Christmas again. These Christmas movies get me in the mood to make out Christmas lists, pre-planned Christmas, and just be ahead of the game. And me and Aaron, I got my Christmas list 2015 done. Aaron's like, well, I'll do mine afterwards. Oh, and Aaron and I found the perfect way to do Christmas gifts. Wrapping. He wants to get some wrapping tape, right? We're going to do it at the dollar store. And maybe get a roll of wrapping paper in case we're running low. He's going to take the 5 items that I have. I'm putting them in USPS postal boxes, sealing them up, and then he's going to wrap it up around the boxes so we can utilize the little small postage boxes, and he gets to open up his Christmas presents even after I stick them in there. What I'm going to do is run home one box at a time, fill it up, and then take it over in my backpack and say, please wrap them, and he'll wrap them up. He won't know what's in them, but it's his gifts. Then Aaron is going to be one happy little pappy Christmas day, yes. So yeah, and then the Christmas tree won't look so barren because, Angela's went out and, Aaron's like, oh, well, I don't really think you got me anything. Right. And so, you know how it goes. Finger Hut's probably going to be increasing the price January, February again. I don't know how it's going to work. I paid another payment on it. They got it. Figgy's got their stinking payment. Eventually, all the damn bills will be down to nothing, thanks to Figgy's in there. Oh, they want 60 pounds of cheese. No, they don't want like 7 pounds of cheese. How the hell did you send me 60 pounds of 3 orders and then tell me I have to pay $150 shipping? I'm not going through your damn company. And then Aaron and I made a joke about this place. There's Swiss Colony and this one. They work together, apparently. He's like, hey, can we get some cheese, Rita? I'll help pay them the bill. I was like, okay, sweetie. So I went and ordered it. Got to eat thing. We mailed out on the 6th of December. Why we're not giving you credit? It says I'm pre-approved. Oh, well. Well, who cares, I'm doing quite well. And the credit card, Aaron's like, how much is on the card? I said, this much. He's like, well, we're going to have to use it again because he went out and got some Alex Bradley Vandals. I said, I want a 5-pack. Okay, I could do that. Anyways, here's something that was interesting for you cigar smokers that's following this. We got a brown bag sampler. Picture this. I got a brown bag sampler. I go through mine. Same as Aaron's, but they threw in a couple of different ones. Aaron got his. He looks at it and he says, hey, Rita, what did you get? I said, same as you, and I hid one. He goes, well, I got this one. This is a limited. It's like $8. I says, oh, that's really nice. He said, what'd you get? A Padron 80th anniversary cigar, $32. Ah, boy, yeah. I'm like, that's nice, hon. God's blessed me well. Okay. I want to smoke one too. Right. I got one package that's supposed to be coming in for Christmas. Problem is, it hasn't shipped. The Amazon shipper, I went through the marketplace. It's like, hurry up. So I got to make an appointment to the doctor. I got to write out some letters. Hopefully I get some letters back. I wrote to Electronic Arts, Capcom, Square Enix, and Nintendo. They took 8 months to get back to me. So, thank you, Miss Rita, for your email, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, took 8 stinking months. Then I emailed this one company, and I was lining up some business with them, because it's for health reasons. And their email and their website went down. I'm like, what the fudge? What the butt fudge? So, anywho, next month, Aaron thinks no nubs. I'm going to try to get some nubs in February. We're going to try to get some Cameroons, some Connecticut's, some Cameroons, some Connecticut's, some Habanos, some Maduros, the new box press Maduros, and then some Sumatras, and then some Reckonings, and that'll be the monthly supply. Oh, and one Buzzard's Banquet, 2, round out the humidor. And then February is full. I also got to order some flies because there's a fly shop I found online that's very affordable. So I need to do that too for fly fishing. But anyways, the point is I got to see the doctor. The lady told me if I have any problems, contact her. She's made some notes. She's apparently said that I have to get a 4-month payment plan before, or miss 4 payments before it goes to collection. She said that's the law, but they sent it to me 2 days before payday, and then we called it. We contacted her, so it's all good. But yeah, anyways, tonight's movie, I don't know if it's going to be a Christmas movie or religious movie. I've been watching this somewhere. This here. The Ten Commandments. Right here on the front. There's other movies than this one. Aaron paid $6 for it. He's like, Merry Christmas, Rita. Ten Commandments I thought was going to suck, but this one did more for the story. It's a 2007 TV show, and I can't believe Omar Sharif played as Jethro, the father-in-law to Moses. I mean, this movie is great. The facts on it, you got to look it up. The guy that played Moses was great. Everyone in it played great. I just thought it was really, really good movie, and I just could not believe, how well it did. It beats, in my opinion, the Cecil DeMille's 1956 Ten Commandments with Charlton Heston. I've heard a lot of people out there, the older transgendered people that's like 60 or 70, they're like, oh, well, the Ten Commandments was the greatest. Well, this one outdoes it. Now, I haven't seen Gods and Kings. Supposedly it's the new version of the Exodus story, but it seems to be really, really good. So, I'm looking forward to it. I need to get some time to go down and watch some Amazon Prime again. It's just like, yeah, okay. Anyways, Christmas is around the corner. Me and Aaron's trying to plan for another turkey or two for Christmas. So we're looking forward to seeing what's going on, coming up. Tomorrow we got to be up early, so Aaron's like, we'll be up early and we'll write out those letters and we'll mail them off and then we'll play games and we'll have lunch and then after lunch we'll play games and then we'll see what's going on. Angela asked a question about the Senate. What happened was they have to do a continuing resolution. See, our budget passed like September 15th or September 30th is when the late deadline is. Well, during the elections, the Congress and the Senate were trying to get their seats reelected or new people take over, and they're playing kick the can. While playing kick the can, when it comes to the continuing resolution, they made 1,600-page bill of what is going to be cut and what's going to stay in the budget. Well, Congress basically put in all the stuff that they want to do, the Republicans, and they submitted it, and it was passed tonight. Well, the Democrats in the Senate has only 2 days to pass it. It's going to be bouncing back and forth until the 2 days are up. Because they're going to say, you got to strip this for us to approve it. And they're going to have to go back and try to strip it. Then they're going to have to do this. I mean, for example, Angela, they can turn around and say, we're stripping all subsidized housing and Medicare payments for sex changes. But increase funding to take care of Border Patrol. And then the Democrats will say, no, we're going to keep subsidized housing, keep the sex changes. We're going to strip this program out of it, and we have to compromise what's going back and forth. So if they don't get it done in 2 days, there will be a government shutdown. So, and I've been watching it. So Aaron and I were also talking tonight about alcoholics, So, and since you're probably going to watch this tonight, hon, government shutdowns are pointless. It wasn't pointless. They had a shutdown the last time. It was like 17 days. In 17 days, Netflix increased their bandwidth in the D.C. area, the District of Columbia. Everyone was at home watching Netflix. Mostly of them. Most of them weren't paying for their gas. Most of them weren't traveling unless they had to. Most of them weren't buying, they were living off their savings until the thing took effect and the new budget took effect. And when the new budget took effect, everyone blamed the Republicans and said, oh, well, we need the Republicans out. Well, look what happened. The Republicans took 7 seats in the Senate, said now we control both House and Senate. President's got to do what we have to do. Well, they wanted to strip Obamacare. They wanted the Keystone Pipeline, and they wanted a few other things. And the Democrats said, no, it's all the Republicans' fault. There's the shutdown. Well, they wanted the shutdown to show that no one wanted Obamacare. So look what happened. The whole thing blew up in their face, and well, they still got both House and Senate. So now they're trying to do a continuing resolution till the September 15th or 30th of 2015. But they're also saying that they want to put in a stipulation that ICE, or Homeland Security, does not get paid until February, until the new Congress takes office in the Senate. And when those guys get in, they're going to redo it and try to stop Obama's immigration executive orders, making 11 million illegals, supposedly citizens. I don't know how it works. I'm not into that scientific part of the policy, so I was going to answer that email. I might do that next. But anyways, I got to get a shower. I still got to get my Bible time in. One chapter of Zechariah, I believe, tonight. Hallelujah. I'm almost to the end to the New Testament. And then I got one chapter of the Book of Mormon on Alma. Now, Alma, if you guys know, is like 160 pages. So every time you read a chapter, you get 2 or 3 pages, and that's it. So it'll take me all winter to get through the Book of Mormon. But you know what? I sat and read the Book of Mormon probably 16 times in Aaron's basement, back to back to back, while being completely drunk, using a little green or red flashlight so I didn't disturb anyone, while drinking whiskey in a 3-shot whiskey glass from the Blues Club in Tennessee, I think it is. And Aaron's like, "Oh yeah, that's no problem." When I cleaned it, put it up to Poppy said, "I read it. Did you use that?" Yeah, Aaron said I could use it. "You don't break it?" "No." I said, "It's a nice little double." "That ain't a double, that's a triple." And Aaron's like, no wonder why after 7 shots she was acting funny. "She almost killed herself on 101 proof bourbon and you're laughing." "Well, it's okay, Dad. It's funny." He said, "Go home, clean yourself up, Rudy. You'll be a better person." Okay, well, I binge drink off and on, as people know. For various reasons, but, not lately. They're just getting too expensive. I mean, I don't know if I told you guys the story about my neighbor who she waddled along and she was like, and rum was too expensive. It was like $12 more at the grocery store. Like, you buy it for me, Rita? No, I'm not buying it. Said I end up with 2 half-gallons of myself going, and cigars. And then I'm like, ugh. So then, then we got into an argument over prime rib. And Aaron, he's like, "I'm the husband. No prime rib. Foot down. No prime rib. Wifey, no prime rib." And he always, sometimes he's just sit there and he jokes with me about it. I mean, sometimes I have to be, and I try to tell this to Angela at times, and I guess I can tell her now. We walk the dogs in the morning. Aaron's like, "Oh, anyways, I was doing this morning, waking up, and I saw this report and that report." I walk with a cane, so I'm like, "Darling," because I always call him sweetie or darling or cutie pie or honey, and I'm like, "Shut up. I don't want to hear it this morning. Too damn early." "Well, it's in the afternoon. You got to hear it." I'm like, "Any news on the continuing resolution?" "No, I looked it up for you. I knew you were going to ask about it." "So anyways, this happened, and then this happened, and then some guy lost over $1 million in shoes, and blah, blah, blah." "Oh, yeah, thief that steals $133 pair of shoes times 7,500 equals over $1 million. Oh, yeah, like anyone's going to care about that type of shoes. Or, 75,000 pairs or whatever it was. I'm like, boop, boop. And then now I'm walking a little faster. And, "Hey, you're walking a little faster. You shouldn't be walking a little faster. You should be." I'm like, okay. So, anywho, like yesterday, the librarian was really nice, and, today we were sitting there, and yesterday we were going to mail an Angela's package, and, we got everything ready. He said, "Go in and get some boxes." I come out, and he said, "What's wrong?" There was a line all the way to the postmaster's door. So today we were walking, and he says, "I'm glad you came with me, hon. Even if you're a woman, you have a short temper when it comes to waiting in line. You'll do fine." We look in there, and there's no one. He's like, I said, "God blessed us well today." Yeah. Goes in. Grabs a box, fixes it for his dad, puts it all together. Goes up, "I want to pay postage for these guys running it. Any vegetable, perishable, blah, blah, blah." "No." "There we go." Pays it, and we paid it and we left. And Aaron's like, "Oh yeah, Christmas is great." And we're going, and I'm like, "I really want to get another turkey or two." "Yeah, we will. Don't worry about that, hun. We'll have plenty of turkey this month." I said, "Turkey's cheap next month. We should cash in on it too." Yeah, I agree completely. February will be better off, because we won't have, this. But I said, "I'm buying you a present, and I'm buying my sister a present, and I'm buying Angela a present." And he said, "Just don't buy too many presents. You'll have too much shipping." And I said, "I'm hoping to ship out between November and December." "Oh, that's great. Love your plan. I actually like it." And I said, "Did you check out my list?" He looked at me and he goes, yeah, your list is all the books that you want to buy, but you want your other books to be priority over this. Yeah. Did you get your games yet? No. I'll do your games for you, hon. Don't worry about it. And I said, hey, there might be cigars that I want to test next month. Maybe you can help me out with this, writing this list, and we can sample some new cigars. What ones? I said, well, I got to get the black markets next month. You bought the Vandals this month, which is one up from the black market Vandals. I said, but I want to try the dirty hooligans. Yeah, that's gonna be great, wifey. The dirty hooligans, and we're walking along giggling about cigars, and he says, hon, I might not think you're transsexual, but in your heart I know you are, because you won't let go of not giving up for your sex change. He says, you should get it done. And then he says, what's funny? And I said, what? He says, you and I are giggling tonight about the dirty hooligan, or the filthy hooligan, and you're a transgender person being like, what are you talking about? What are you laughing at? You shouldn't be laughing at the dirty hooligan. Sometimes he gets very short-tempered, but, like tonight I'm like, do we have all the finances? This is what I have left on my account. This is what I have on my account. Do we have the finances? Because usually we pull ourselves together, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to get those Vandals. All right, done. I'm like, hey, if that cigar deal's there next month, maybe you should get that humidor deal. He says, I should. He says, I should do that. Comes with a few cigars. But it would be for you, Rita, because I'm not paying the internet bill. Okay, that works. Woohoo! Yeah, so he's like, we'll work something out. He's like, you're paying $92 a month for internet for what? And then you call him and you're like, my internet's running slow. We're paying 15 megs. What's going on? Well, a friend of ours got upgraded to 30. My internet bill's $172 a month. Who'd you piss off? Oh, I pissed off Frontier. Whatever. That's cool. So, who knows? Anyways, this video has been ramping along, but, I haven't done a video in 5-6 days, so what the hell? So, I gotta get a shower in, but like I said, do my Bible time, answer the email, and upload this, and then I'm gonna try to get to bed. I might have 1 cup of coffee, or I might have some of my cherry juice. I don't know. I've mixed up the coffee pot. I had 2 cups today, I think it was. 2 or 3 cups. Maybe 3. Aaron's like... And then we did our long 1-hour transgendered video. The video series we did on Living Simply Fun, by the way, was Medicare and paying for sex changes. Now, I have my own opinions on it. I've given my opinions. If you guys want to check it out, some of them are like 15 minutes to an hour. There's 3 parts. There might be a 4th part if we get more comments. Miss Angela Rennie, a subscriber, wanted to post a comment, but didn't have anything to say. So, on Living Simply Fun, So, who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. But, if you're watching The Cigar Addict, I hope you enjoyed it. Cigar Dog, if you're watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Desert Smoke, I don't know if you watch those videos or not, but I am telling you right now, I am stoked about that 80th anniversary Padron. Serial number Stogie. I mean, I got that thing ready to go for Christmas Day. I'll be like... I might have a Vandal, too. I'm trying to figure out what my other special cigar was. Tonight, like I said, I had a special cigar, Alex Bradley. Aaron did a video when we got done with our cigar. He did a video on the Alex Bradley. It's not many on YouTube, apparently. It's a limited edition cigar. It's like $7.50 a stick. And I threw it in the brown bag sampler. My uncle's getting one as well, so I sent the picture to my aunt, and she's like, oh, those look lovely. So, I hope my uncle likes his brown bag sampler. We gave him the same amount as we spent for my aunt. I think my aunt was maybe $5 more plus shipping, but plus shipping on one of them because the shipping wasn't covered. I went through the marketplace, but they shipped it. We inspected it. The aunt's going to have to give me a review when she actually gets her products and opens them on Christmas Day. Make sure nothing is damaged because I trust the marketplace seller. So... anyways, I will keep you informed. I might use the phone tomorrow on Skype and make a couple phone calls. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm lost for words. So, with all you out there, Please enjoy yourself. Please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments, feedbacks, and suggestions. Thank you. And may God bless you. May God bless the world. And may you have a wonderful and blessed Christmas if I don't do another video before then. Thank you. Have a nice night.